Previously on the Sandman, the final object of power that Dream of the Endless needed to recover was his ruby, currently in the possession of John D, or Dr. Destiny if you're nasty, who went to a diner, and manipulated the patrons into being honest right up until their death. Morpheus came along and found John, appalled at what he had done, the perverse nature of his ruby, but John called it human nature, the true honest face of humanity, how humanity should be. But Dream had a different perspective. The lies that we as humans tell are nothing but dreams to help us get through the lowest points of our lives, to help us live a brighter moment, if only but for a moment. But John was having none of it. So Morpheus lured him into the dream dimension, where he tried to overcome John. But John simply used the ruby to siphon off Morpheus's power, and ultimately crush the ruby in order to dispose of Dream entirely. But this had the adverse effect, something not even Morpheus could have thought to happen. Crushing the ruby simply released Dream's powers back out, restoring him to his full and utmost glory. And thus John has been re-imprisoned, and Morpheus is finally ready to restore his realm. But it seems as though another member of the Endless has different plans in mind. What other challenges still await the King of Dream? Join me as I find out, won't you? Okay, this is peaceful. Chapter 6, The Sound of Her Wings. What you doing, Dream? Just hanging out in the park? Oh, it was a nice catch. Ooh, beauty. I know that's right. Why are you feeding the pigeons? Fat pigeons. It came out when I was imprisoned. Oh, the necklace. Okay, this is Death, isn't it? Oh, she got the same personality as Death. For some reason, I thought Death had a symbol on her eye. Definitely take out DC Showcase Death. Great short. He wanted vengeance originally. He got it, but it was hollow. Yeah, he accomplished everything he set out for. Is he feeling hollow? He actually liked having to go on a journey, a search, a purpose, a quest. What down? You asked. Mope, mope, mope. Oh my god. Digging into him. Baddest Desire. What's going on with Desire? Damn. Y'all need to stop kicking the ball over in that direction. Jeez. Come with me to dead people. Yeah, she has such a charming smile. Oh, you don't want that. Oh no. How did you know my name? And she's gone. Oh, Franklin. I don't want the people food. That's because you're hot. She's a people person. Not really looking for a family reunion. Twins. Desire. Sparring. What did they spar about? Prodigal. How have you been? Like the idea that Death enjoys life so much. You know this place. Oh, peace. Music. Even Dream can enjoy music. Uh-oh. Someone old, huh? Oh, he understood. He has to say. Oh, Hebrew. He's praying. Got to live a long life, dude. Oh, jeez. But it didn't seem like he suffered at the end. Oh, wings, huh? I wonder who's gonna find him. I mean, I would assume he was a sweet person considering how he really kind of took his death in stride. It's just like, oh, wait, just give me a moment to like say my final prayers. Just gotta make sure, you know? Yeah. Explaining, who they were actually after. But she knew. Take your shoes off. Touch the earth with your bare feet. She is a very gorgeous woman, like, goddamn. Sam. Did he drown? Oh, no. How did it happen? Why did it happen? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I love that. Lock the universe behind me when I leave. Some she can't take. Hobgaddling. Who is that? Project. Far more terrible than death. What does it mean to be death? What would it mean for death to give up? Before this word. Kind words. That's interesting. Sometimes you need a kind word and a friendly face to make it easier to go. That is true. If it was my time, I'd want to see someone at least pleasing and kind to make it just a little bit easier. Oh no. What is it this time? Oh no. It's not the baby, is it? Why? What happened? But she was barely away from the child. Hospice. Leave it to someone who death is kind of, is literally your sister to wonder why would humanity fear moving on. The sunless lands. It's because we wonder what else we could have done. The idea that dying is a gift. Oh, he was shot. Oh no. Did she die of malnutrition? Oh, she was a junkie. Anna, I've always found it so unfortunate. It can be so painful. Because death is all around us, but you don't want to be reminded of that. To not dwell on that. Because life is a gift. The only sadness I find in death is the idea of not being able to achieve everything you wanted to achieve. You might be in the middle of something that brings you real joy, or you might have just started a new chapter in your life. We all have to go at some point. But for some, it's just far too soon. And what if that baby had gotten to live? What kind of life would they have been able to live? What would that boy who was gunned down, what could he have become? What kind of life would the man who just got married live? Could that girl who died from an overdose, could she have gotten clean, gotten a better life? That is the tragedy. But that is life. Life is full of regrets and what ifs. What could have been the path not taken? But I don't think I could live on with everyone around me dying. That would be suffering. Alright, that is a journey you take together. Alright, you gotta understand, you exist because of the people. Oh, they're back at the park. Who would think death could be a ray of sunshine? Oh no. Oh man. Honestly, I can only hope that when it's my time to go, it can be as gentle as that. He tried to be a little friendly and the guy got scared. But you're not in your natural element, dude. What is this place? That project he had, maybe? Oh jeez. That's a hell of an outfit. Enjoy the human... oh, goodness. The end of the world is soon. Abandon this plane. Yeah, no thank you. The Black Death. Death is... stupid. Ouch. Made up his mind. Just outright decided that he's not gonna die. Oh, this is the project. Oh, it's been a century. A century of life. Oh, shit. 100 years. Jeez. 1499. 89. Wait, then he's kept living? So, he kept living 100 years, and then another 100 years, and then another 100 years? So they were supposed to meet in 1989, which I think is when the original Sandman was published. But they've kind of slid the time scale a little bit. So are we gonna see him over the years? 1489. Like, okay, what exactly was this? Are you a wizard? Are you a demon? Did I make a deal with the demon? I didn't want to make no deal with the demon. It is a game, you ass! Interested in his experience. Could have just been meeting every 100 years. He's had fun? What have you done with all this time? Soldiering, banditry, printing. I love that. He still wants to live. Well, see you in 100 years. Holy shit. That is hilarious. 100 years later. 1589. Oh, geez, that look. He does Robert Gadlin. Oh, Sir Robert Gadlin. He's come back as his son a couple of times. Oh, man. I love this. Knighthood. Oh, my God. He had a family. First son that I know of. William Shakespeare? Yep, Will Shakespeare. Wow, Dream took an interest in William Shakespeare. What? Dismissed. He loves the creativity. He sees how it will inspire people, get men to dream. Oh, that is so clever. I love that idea. An inspiration for new dreams. The personification of dreams would love someone like that. Everything to live for and nowhere to go but up. 1689. Still living pretty, Hob? Oh, lost it all. Oh, she died in childbirth. Yeah, I was wondering at what point people were going to try to kill you, because, living a long life. Do you still wish to live? After hating 80 years? He still wants to live! What is this? The White Horse Tavern, 1689. What is this? 1789. Oh, someone started to notice that. How would you know? Did they overhear him? 1789. He's been packing away his money. He's doing investments. Hey, you learn. Just as before. Shipping business. A cargo of what? Excuse me, Governor. Hey, Shipping industry is big. I like that. I like that he's just like, oh, I draw the line at slavery. It may be just how it's done, but it doesn't have to be the way it's done for you. Great stories will always return to their original forms. Oh, love it. This is so far out there. Of course, I'd be like, I still don't know who the hell you are. 400 years and I don't know a thing about you. The Queen? The Devil and the Wandering Jew. Wow. So people do talk about their meeting. You will give me your vitality. Oh, man. I love that. It's like, I'm not a devil. Oh, and I'm not Jewish. Just FYI. Joanna Constantine. Holy shit. This was the first Constantine he met? I didn't even recognize her. It's the same actress. God damn it. I didn't recognize her all done up with the hair and the... God damn it. Is this his first meeting with a Constantine? No. Oh. And sleep. Oh. Showing her a nightmare? Showing her ghosts of the past. Oh, they became friends. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. It's like, oh no, I'll be fine. I can't die. It's just like, there's some things worse than death, bruv. They go their separate ways. How many Constantines has he met over the years? Jack the Ripper? Oh, nope. Oh, I love that. She's just like, I thought you were Jack the Ripper. Ew. Lushing Lou. Louise Baldwin. Her cousin raped, impregnated her, and deserted her. Holy shit. That's why she's like that. So he met Joanna later. Oh, so Joanna did a job for him. Wow. He thinks he's changed. See, I love that. It's like, I've learned a lot from my mistakes, but it'd be damn if they stop me from making them. Oh man, I need that tattooed on me somewhere. Damn, that just sounds like me. Learned a lot from my mistakes, but it doesn't stop me from making them. Wow, thinks he changed. He's here for something else. Friendship, maybe? Are you lonely? Aw, and he didn't show up. Aw. Yeah, okay. This gotta be the 1980s. Yep, he's got the phone and everything. That sucks, though. Did they say the exact same thing, like, every year? I'm just realizing that. There's like a few things that are just said the exact same, like, almost every year, just with different inflection. I feel bad. He doesn't even know that Dream won't show up, or why he won't show up. Old enough to be your father. Aw, I actually feel kind of bad. Oh, the place has been sold. The pub's about to be destroyed. So he's the reason why it's still there. Would have been wild if this could have been made in 1989, though. And there was Dream, still waiting in his prison. And now here he is now. But it's still there. The new? Oh, the new inn! Don't tell me he's there. He wouldn't be there now, would he? Holy crap. Keep one's friends waiting. Oh, damn. Is he finally gonna tell him who he is? Oh, that was beautiful. What is going on here? Desire, okay. What the heck is going on? Plan? Oh, no. Don't tell me everything that happened to Dream was because of desire. What? Man, Death understated their whole entire relationship. That's some bullshit. Ooh. That is ominous. Oh, Desire continues. A song called Desire. Love it. Oh. This was a fan-friggin-tastic episode! Holy crap! Holy crap! That... I don't even know what to say about this. Because the stuff with Death was beautiful. Again, watch DC Showcase Death. It's just one big story like that. And it's beautifully told. Just wow. But this, with Dream and Hob, and how Hob kind of called him out, and everything that went on with their relationship, and the fact that he just kept coming back. I mean, it was Hob who, by all accounts, didn't need to come back, but he did, every single century. And so did Dream. And the fact that he apologized and called Hob his friend, and I don't know, that is a fascinatingly beautiful way to tell this story. It's so simple and it's just done so well. I mean, I've seen people that take decades, and the fact that I didn't catch on till the last one, that essentially every century people are pretty much saying all the same thing. It shows that history does tend to repeat itself. How you'd always have someone talking about revolution and this, that, and the other. I kind of want to watch this again because I feel like I missed out on things. But the idea that someone could just still keep finding joy in life, century after century after century. See, I've always considered immortality to be a curse because, I don't know, I like my friends. I don't want to keep being around once they're all gone. That just feels sad to me. But I guess because I don't have that kind of attachment to life Hob had, Robert Gatling. Because, I mean, I kind of look forward to dying at some point, but I want to achieve as much as I can up until that point. I hope I don't just have my life cut short, but you can't really control that. And I've seen immortality as a curse because, I mean, everything could just pass you by, but if you just move from place to place, in 100 years, in a certain form of mind, that can go by in a flash. And you could pretty much spend maybe a maximum of 30 years looking exactly the same. And if you move to a few places, I mean, yeah, you could be all over after a certain point. And there was no consequences, no real repercussions. I mean, yeah, he probably struggled here and there, but it seemed like he just hit a stride with knowing what to avoid, what to do, what not to do. That's far out. I don't know what else to say. God, how much funding did this receive? Because it looks beautiful at every turn. That's the thing that gets me. Everything always looks gorgeous. Even when you have very noticeable CGI, it's still like, I don't really care. You're crafting an amazing story. And I go every once in a while. I've been going and reading the Sandman comic, and it is a beautiful tale. It is a beautiful tale. But there are certain elements that I like better in the comic, and certain elements I like better here. It's like I view them as two different things, pretty much, because the comic just has this own appeal going on. It's surreal. It's kind of absurd. It's a little bit wacky and wild and kind of freaky. A lot of stuff from DC inserted too. But from the perspective here, it's subdued, it's calm, it's ethereal. The way it's portrayed, like, it just hit every single time. The way they tell the story, the tone of everything. It never feels off or out there or just not quite right. Like, this is an adaptation. And the fact that Neil Gaiman is involved with this too is definitely a plus, but wow. I can't wait to see what changes they made here, what it exactly adapts. Because the difference is, I don't mind them, because there's always phrases or certain poignant words that are still spoken in both versions. But some things are a little bit different, and I appreciate that because there are different tones for each. This one just really blew my mind. And I feel like I say that about every episode, but this one, wow. But tell me your thoughts in the comments section below. Do you fear death, or do you find it to be a gift? But would you want to live forever? Do you feel like you could do it right? I'm interested to hear from you. But until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye. Oh, and I promise it won't be 100 years until we meet again.